Have you ever wondered what Zone 2 training really means? Let's dive in. Picture this. You're part of the bustling running community, and you keep hearing this term tossed around, Zone 2 training. It's like a secret language, spoken in heartbeats and intensity levels. Sounds a bit confusing, right? That's because it can be. But here's the thing. It's an essential part of every runner's training schedule. No matter if you're a beginner just lacing up your shoes for the first time, or a seasoned marathoner, it's all about finding that sweet spot where you're pushing yourself, but not over the edge. It's a balance, a rhythm, a zone. And Zone 2 is where the magic happens. Understanding Zone 2 can transform your running performance, and today, we're going to demystify it for you. Imagine you're on a journey, and this journey is your running journey. This isn't any ordinary journey, but one that's filled with sweat, grit, and exhilaration. Now what if I told you that there's a way to navigate this journey more effectively? Enter Zone 2 training, your trusty compass guiding you through the terrain of your running journey. Let's visualize this journey as a road trip. You're in your car, eager to reach your destination, but also keen on enjoying the ride. You don't want to speed through and miss the beautiful landscapes or risk burning out your engine. Neither do you want to crawl at a snail's pace and take forever to reach. You need to find that sweet cruising speed, the speed that keeps you moving forward efficiently while also allowing you to take in the scenery. Now let's translate this to your running journey. Zone 2. Training is essentially your cruising speed. It's that pace where you're working hard enough to make progress but not so hard that you burn out prematurely. It's a pace that's comfortable, sustainable, and most importantly, beneficial for your running performance. Picture yourself running in Zone 2. You're not gasping for breath or pushing your body to its limits. Instead, you're running at a steady, manageable pace, one where you could comfortably hold a conversation. It's not a walk in the park, but it's not a sprint to the finish line either. You're in the Zone 2. This zone is where the magic happens. It's where you build your aerobic base, the foundation of your running performance. It's where you train your body to become more efficient, to run longer and faster without tiring. It's where you hone your running form, your breathing, your mental toughness. It's where most of your training happens, and for a good reason. In the context of running, Zone 2 training is your cruising speed. It's where most of your training happens. And just like that perfect road trip, it's all about finding the balance between speed and enjoyment, progress, and sustainability. So buckle up, runners, and let's cruise through this journey together. So, what's the science behind Zone 2 training? Let's dive right in. First, we need to understand heart rate zones. These zones are essentially bands of heart rates that correspond to different levels of activity intensity. Zone 2, often referred to as the aerobic zone, is where the magic happens. In the aerobic zone, your body is primarily using oxygen to fuel your muscles. It's like going for a leisurely stroll in the park, where you can comfortably carry on a conversation without huffing and puffing. Your heart rate is elevated but not so high that you're gasping for breath. This is the sweet spot of Zone 2. Now why is this zone so important? Well, training in Zone 2 has a host of benefits. For starters, it improves your cardiovascular health. When you're in this zone, your heart is working hard but not too hard. It's like giving your heart a nice, steady workout, making it stronger and more efficient over time. But that's not all. Training in this zone also boosts your endurance. By working out in Zone 2, you're conditioning your body to be more efficient at using oxygen and conserving energy, making it easier for you to go the distance, whether you're running a marathon or just chasing after your energetic toddler. And let's not forget about fat burning. When you train in Zone 2, your body taps into its fat stores for energy, helping you shed those pesky pounds. To put it simply, Zone 2 is the zone where you're burning the most fat relative to carbohydrates. So to sum it all up, Zone 2 training is all about working smarter, not harder. It's about finding that perfect balance where you're working hard enough to reap the benefits but not so hard that you burn out. So the key to Zone 2 is maintaining a heart rate that's 60 to 70% of your maximum. It's all about balance. What can Zone 2 training do for you, you may ask? Well, my friends, let me tell you, it's like the secret ingredient in your favorite dish. You might not notice it directly, but without it, everything just tastes a little bit off. Firstly, Zone 2 training is a fantastic tool for building endurance. This isn't your flashy sprinting or high-intensity interval training. No, Zone 2 is the long, slow burn. It's the tortoise in the race, steadily chugging along, building your aerobic base. By working out in Zone 2, you're training your body to become more efficient at using fat as fuel. This means that you can keep going for longer, even when the carbohydrates in your body have been depleted. It's like having a secret energy reserve that you can tap into when you need it. Secondly, Zone 2 training is also brilliant for recovery. After a hard workout or a long run, your body needs time to heal and repair. Zone 2 training is like a gentle massage for your muscles, promoting blood flow and helping to flush out waste products. It's a way to keep moving and promote recovery without putting additional strain on your body. And finally, let's talk about running efficiency. By regularly training in Zone 2, you're teaching your body to do more with less. You're improving your body's ability to deliver and utilize oxygen, which means you can run faster, for longer, with less effort. It's like upgrading your engine to a more fuel-efficient model. You're getting more bang for your buck, more miles for your effort. So there you have it. Zone 2 training is the unsung hero of your running journey. It's not glamorous, it's not flashy, but it's vital. It's the foundation upon which all your other training is built. It's the secret ingredient that makes everything else work. It's the tortoise that ultimately wins the race. Because remember, slow and steady wins the race. So, is there a precise definition for Zone 2 training? Well, as we've explored today, Zone 2 training might be a little elusive in its precision, but its essence is crystal clear. It's all about training in a heart rate zone where you're working, but not too hard. You're challenging yourself, but not pushing to the brink. It's about finding that sweet spot where you can maintain a conversation without huffing and puffing like the big bad wolf. We've taken a journey through the story of Zone 2, tracing its roots in sports science and physiology. We've learned that Zone 2 sits comfortably between 60 and 70% of your maximum heart rate, serving as a beacon for aerobic activity. It's a place where your body learns to use oxygen more efficiently, and where you can train without risking burnout or injury. We've dived into the ocean of science behind Zone 2, examining how it trains your body to use fat as fuel, improves your cardiorespiratory fitness, and boosts your endurance. It's a realm where mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells, grow and thrive, helping you become a more efficient runner. We've also highlighted the multitude of benefits that Zone 2 training brings to the table, how it can help you run longer and stronger, how it can enhance your recovery, and how it can create a solid foundation for your running performance. And all of this, without leaving you gasping for breath or nursing aching muscles. So, while the exact definition of Zone 2 might be a little fluid depending on your fitness level and personal physiology, its significance in the running world is undeniable. It's the zone that helps you build endurance. It's the zone that keeps you from burning out, and it's the zone that makes you a stronger, better runner. Remember, Zone 2 is your friend. It's the comfortable, sustainable pace that will help you go the distance. So, next time you lace up your running shoes, don't forget to spend some quality time with your new best friend, Zone 2. We've covered a lot today, but the journey doesn't end here. You've got a new tool in your runner's toolbox now, Zone 2 training. It's not just a concept, it's a game changer. Imagine your running schedule. Now picture it supercharged with the power of understanding your heart rate zones. It could make a world of difference, not just in your training but in your performance, your stamina, and even your overall health. This is not just about running faster or longer, it's about running smarter. It's about harnessing the power of your own heart and unlocking your full potential. So why not give it a go? Implement Zone 2 training into your regimen, take it for a spin, and see the difference it can make. And remember, the exploration doesn't stop here. There's always more to learn, more to discover. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more running content. Until next time, keep running and keep exploring.